Welcome back everyone, Mudford here. Tonight I'm outside working on the Project Sleeper Regal GS. This is how I take it to the track. There's a good reason why I do that. It's because my cold air intake is right behind that headlight, and with the headlight out, the air will come from outside and go right in, and you'll be getting outside air to your engine instead of under hood air. Works pretty good, helps with performance a little bit, but doesn't look good. It's kind of unsleeper like. I like everything to appear stock on this. So the headlight comes out easy enough. I'll show you how it fastens in. To take them out, all you have to do is pull up on them, and then they'll pull right off like that. Pull that out. Wiggle it around a little bit, it comes out, and then you would have this connected. You would pop the connector off, and that's all you got to do. So we want to leave this assembly in, so from a glance it still appears stock. So what I've done is I went to a junkyard and bought a used headlight assembly, and I've already started modifying it. You can see this headlight will come apart. It's kind of sealed up somewhat, but you can release these clips and get it to pull apart. So I pried this apart. This piece stays with the lens assembly. This light comes on when you or have your blinker on, and it kind of shines a light the direction you're turning. That assembly stays with the lens. What I've done here was I just took a hole saw and cut a hole here. I used a grinder, which was a mistake because it melts the plastic. You can see it's melted here. I'm gonna probably trim this up with my jigsaw later. What I did with the assembly inside, there was an assembly that held the headlights and the blinker light, and I went ahead and cut it apart because all I want to keep is just the blinker part. I just have to determine how we're going to fasten that in here. But we're going to fasten this here somehow. We still want the blinkers to work when we're done. So these are our connectors to our bright and dim lights. We'll probably cut them off. But we can't get rid of this. We can't get rid of this connector here. It would be nice to just be able to cut a big hole and get rid of all of it, but we're going to need that. So there's 4 clips inside of here that hold the connector in. I was able to get a few screwdrivers on them and release that. So we're going to set this aside for now. And I do think I am going to cut across here and open this up quite a bit. And then we'll just find another place for the connector to go out of the way, hopefully. So I'm going to take my saw right now and cut some of this open. I got to leave these in because this is what holds the light in place. So I'm going to do some cutting around here. Probably just connect these 2 holes with my jigsaw. Doesn't look perfect. We can clean it up a little bit maybe. Maybe go a little higher up here and get this piece off. We'll call this good enough. So I cut these 4 wires here for the high beam and low beam. Before we put it back together, we have to figure out how we're going to mount this. Since I got the jigsaw out, I'm going to go ahead and cut this opening a little bigger and hopefully a little more even. You can see I'm off a little here with my line. We'll see how we can do with that. Okay, it doesn't look too bad now. I opened it up a little bit. I'll probably sand a little bit here and try to make it look a little better. Now I just need to get the blinker installed in the back part of the lens. I couldn't help myself. I cut this a lot more with the jigsaw, and now I've been cleaning it up with just a stone on the... Just taking the burrs off and kind of evening it out. That opening just got a whole lot bigger. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit on the edges, and then we'll call this part good. Okay, you can spend a long time trying to smooth this out if you want, but we're going to call it good enough. All we really have to do now is get the turn signal piece hooked in here and we'll be all set. So I've got the blinker fit up in there where I wanted it. I got one screw through the lens into the... Goes right through it. I don't know if you can see in there. I'm going to go ahead and drill another hole on this side. I'm going to drill a hole through the lens and the blinker assembly inside of there, and we'll put another screw in. Okay, I got a couple of screws into it now. Seems to be holding in place in there pretty good. It should be fine. Now I'm just going to get the wiring harness set the way I want it. Okay, now I just need to get these lights put back in the way they go. Be all set. And that just goes in like that. Put the cover on. We still kind of have this in the way, but we can kind of hook it. Should be able to like hook it up here. You'll still get good airflow through there. Okay, I think we got it ready to go back in now. I got it, the connector down at the bottom side. Looks pretty good. Slight change of plan. The right wires run on the inside of this to go to the connector because they have the silver backing here for the lights, the reflector part of the lights, and they're behind that. But I've taken most of that out, so the wires stick right out here where you can see them now. So I think I'm going to run the wires all on the back side of here so they're not as visible with it in the car. So we're just going to leave these covers off because we're going to run the wires through and we don't want to pinch them. So we'll see how it looks now. Okay, there we go. This is the finished product. If you look at it, you can see it's a little darker on that side because the reflectors are gone behind the lens. But that isn't as noticeable as it was with the whole assembly out. But you can see it's going to let the air flow right into there. The filter is right back there. So I think this is a pretty good setup. Pretty pleased with it. And it still kind of has a sleeper vibe to it because it's not quite as obvious what we're doing here. So if you're trying to keep your cold air intake, you can switch to this at the track or when you're going to race in like, it only takes a couple seconds to swap out the headlight, or you can drive around during the day with this just fine.